Least trusted fact-checker, sumabog sa galit matapos Ibalandra ni Pangulong Bongbong Marcos na naungasan ng Pilipinas ang projected GDP growth ng mga mayayamang bansa sa Asia. Biased media outlets, sarado na naman ang bibig at hindi naman iniulat ang tagumpay na ito ng Pbbm administration. Magandang araw bayan, magandang araw Pilipinas. Panibagong araw na naman at meron na naman tayong pag-uusapan. Ngunit bago ang lahat, kung hindi ka pa nakakapag-subscribe sa aming channel, please do subscribe and hit the notification bell para mas maging updated ka sa mga newly released naming videos. You cannot put a good man down. Rumesbak ang mga pro-government vloggers kay Pangulong Bongbong Marcos matapos itong palabasing sinungaling ng least trusted fact-checker ng bansa kaugnay sa anunsyo nito hinggil sa isa sa mga malalaking tagumpay na nakamtan ng kanyang liderato. Ayon pa kasi sa anunsyo ni Pbbm, nalamangan ng Pilipinas ang mga mayayamang bansa sa Asia tulad na lamang ng China at Malaysia pagdating sa projected GDP growth nito ayon sa IMF o International Monetary Fund. Dahil dito ay pinagdiinan ng Pangulo na mas pagbibigyang pansin pa nila ang mga hakbang na mas magpapalago pa sa pambansang ekonomiya. Ngunit ang post na ito ng Pangulo ay labis na hindi sinang-ayunan ng isang hindi mapagkakatiwalaang fact-checker ng bansa. Ayon pa kasi sa kanila, nagsinungaling si Pbbm sa kanyang anunsyo sa publiko. Dagdag pa nila, bagaman totoo man ang sinabi ng IMF World Economic Outlook na nakikita nito na tataas pa ng 6% ang growth rate ng bansa ngayong taon, hindi pa rin umano nanguna ang Pilipinas sa listahan ng mga ekonomiya sa Asia kung paglago sa gross domestic product naman ang pag-uusapan. Narito ang ulat hinggil sa post ng Pangulo at ang pamamaksik ng mga kakampings. Nangunguna ang ekonomiya ng Pilipinas sa buong Asia ayon kay Pangulong Ferdinand Marcos Jr. Nasa 6% ang projected GDP growth base sa inilabas ng International Monetary Fund ng World Economic Outlook ngayong buwan ng Abril. Saan naman ni Pangulong Marcos Jr. mas lalo pang pagbubutihin ng kanyang administrasyon ang pagtatrabaho upang mas lumakas ang ekonomiya ng bansa para sa patuloy na pag-angat nito. Kasunod naman ng Pilipinas ang bansang India na may 5.9% at pumapangatlo ang Vietnam na nasa 5.8% at ikaapat ang China na may 5.2% na GDP. Fact-checked, PH not fastest growing economy in Asia according to IMF report. The official Twitter account of President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. makes the false claim that the Philippines is projected to be the fastest growing economy in Asia in 2023. Claim the Philippines will be the #1 fastest growing economy in Asia this year, according to International Monetary Fund projections. Rating false. President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. erroneously claimed on Twitter that the Philippines will be the fastest growing economy in Asia this year, citing projections by the International Monetary Fund or IMF. Similar false claims about the Philippines being projected as the fastest growing economy in Asia also circulated on social media, such as the graphic below. While the graphic includes the addresses of the website and Facebook page of the Department of Budget and Management or DBM, it was not posted on the department's digital platforms. The April 2023 IMF World Economic Outlook does say that the Philippines is projected to have a 6% growth rate this year. But the Philippines is not #1 on the list of economies in Asia in terms of projected expansion in gross domestic product. At least 2 other Asian economies were projected to have higher growth rates rather than the Philippines. Macau is projected to post a 58.9% growth rate, while Maldives is projected to grow 7.2% this year. Mas lalo pa silang nabad trip matapos malamang mas tumaas pa ang trust at approval rating ng Pangulo at pangalawang Pangulo dahil sa kanilang mga pambihirang accomplishments sa loob ng halos 10 buwan pa lamang sa pwesto. Base sa lumabas na survey na isinagawa ng Okta Research Group, Klarong makikita na wala umanong naging saysay ang paninira ng mga kagampings at ilang mga vloggers na mga nooy taga-suporta ng Pangulo. Ngunit ngayon ay halos wala nang pinagkaiba sa mga bias media. Masasabi rin umanong kung magpapatuloy ang ratings ni VP Sara ay pwede na itong humilata na lamang sa 2028 campaign season kung tatakbo na ito bilang presidente. Narito ang Facebook post ni Pbbm kaugnay sa pagtaas ng kanilang mga ratings at ang pananaw ng isang vlogger. Karangalan ng Administrasyong Marcos Duterte na kayo'y paglingkuran sa abot ng aming makakaya. Kaya naman, labis ang aming pasasalamat sa inyong patuloy na suporta. PBBM and VP Sara's performance ratings and the uncanny X-Men. The numbers look encouraging. The results of the March 2023 Octa Research Survey were released yesterday. Note that the image accompanying this post is a cropped version of the original Octa Research media release. Unahin natin si PBBM. From what I see in the news, it appears that today, when compared to the first year of President Rodrigo Duterte's term, traditional media isn't as rabidly anti-administration. Given this, I think that if there is a sector that can make the Marcos administrations less popular, it should be social media. In particular, the ones in the best position to make the public hate PBBM and our VP Sara are former social media supporters who, for one reason or another, switch sides. And we all know that there is a quite number of those. And for discussion, let us call them the X-Men dahil ex-supporters na, hindi ba? Judging from the latest performance rating figures, however, it appears that X-Men's efforts so far were in vain. Despite the daily barrage of criticism against the administration, BBM's overall rating remains relatively unchanged. While his overall performance rating rose from 78 to 80, this can be attributed to sampling variance. Note that in statistics, sample variance and sampling variance are very different concepts. NCR figures and those for socio-economic classes D and E follow the same tune. Recall that the X-Men started operations in September or October 2022 and it's been 6 months since then. Unang tingin pa lang, walay na. Interestingly, for socio-economic class ABC, middle class to wealthy, satisfaction went up by 17 points, 67 to 84, dissatisfaction dipped by 5 points, 9 to 4, and undecided drop by 12 points, 24 to 12, suggesting that either number 1, the X-Men have negligible influence on ABC, or worse, number 2, the ABC generally follow the opposite of what the X-Men suggest. Isama na natin si VP Sara. Despite BBM's relatively stable ratings, it is important to note a negative dip in Mindanao, 85 to 77. Which initially suggests that the X-Men's efforts had an effect there. However, it must be noted that virtually all of the X-Men insulated VP Sara, Lamumir Inday from the barrage. Yet, Vice President Sara's Mindanao ratings also dipped slightly by 4 points, 96 to 92, despite Mindanao being her primary bulwark. If BBM's Mindanao dip is mainly due to social media influence, then Vice President Sara should have stable ratings there. But that isn't the case. Hence, I attribute BBM's dip here to economic or political factors. Regardless, political dissent, or at least those coming from the X-Men, do not appear to be a threat to their political careers. The numbers strongly suggest na negligible ang influence ng X-Men. Borrowing the words of Gloria Steinem, the truth will set you free, but first, it will piss you off. Overall, the two share similar ratings, but Inday appears to be more popular than BBM. Actually, I even think so, especially since VP Sara got more votes than PBBM in the May 2022. It is just the way it is, and I'm totally cool with it. Like BBM's figures, the numbers look flat sa NCR in the socio-economic classes D and E. But there are significant increases in ABC, Balance Luzon, and Visayas. Again, the numbers suggest that VP Sara is more popular than PBBM, and I say that it is a good thing. You see, PBBM will end his term in 2028, and he is not eligible for a re-election. Pagkatapos ng 2028, elder statesman na malamang ang peg ni PBBM, so kailangan niya ng successor. At kung successor lang rin ang pag-uusapan, sana si VP Inday na ang manalo sa 2028. And the way things are going, it seems that that's what's gonna happen. Yehey! And while we are at it, I know that some of you want VP Sara to be more visible sa media, and I somehow agree with you. If what we're talking about is education-related issues, lalo na she's the education secretary. But if you are referring to a mega media blitz, I think that it is unnecessary. VP Sara is very popular, and her popularity is rising. Even further so if it ain't broken. Don't fix it. Sa totoo nga lang, magpatuloy-tuloy lang itong trend na ito. Kahit humilata na lamang si Inday sa 2028 campaign season, mananalo na yan. Ayos! Saad ng isang political blogger.
Anong masasabi niyo ukol rito mga kababayan? Just comment it down below sa comment section and give a massive thumbs up kung nagustuhan mo ang paksang ating tinalakay. At huwag kalilimutang mag-subscribe sa channel na ito. Maraming salamat sa inyong walang sawang panonood.